Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel. This video covers the first episode of the C International Scholars Network Statistics tutorial series. The tutorial series is based on the book Student-Friendly Statistics for Health, Life, and Social Sciences. To buy the book online, please access the order form at the address shown. In this video, we'll be looking at the basic concepts in statistics. After watching this video, you will know the key terms in statistics and the types of statistics. Let's get right into the tutorial by defining the key terms in statistics, starting with the definition of statistics. Statistics is a branch of mathematics that deals with the collection, arrangement, summarization, analysis, interpretation, and presentation of numeric data. Another key term to be defined is biostatistics. Biostatistics is a specialized field of statistics primarily concerned with applying statistical methods to biological and biomedical data. It deals with data on living things, from bios, life. The disciplines involved here include medicine, human and veterinary, food and agricultural sciences, botany, zoology, etc. Another key term to be defined is health or medical statistics. Health or medical statistics is a subfield of biostatistics that focuses explicitly on the use of statistical methods in healthcare and medical research. It is essential for analyzing medical data, assessing the effectiveness of treatments, and making informed healthcare decisions. Another key term to be defined is vital statistics. Vital statistics refers to collecting and analyzing data on critical life events such as births, deaths, marriages, and divorces. Data is usually obtained through a civil registration process and used in generating birth and mortality rates for the whole population or subgroup. Another key term to be defined is observation. Observation refers to the act of gathering information through direct or indirect means, often involving the use of the human senses, instruments, or data collection tools. In scientific research, observation is crucial for recording and documenting phenomena. Another key term to be defined is data. Data refers to the records of two or more observations, while the record of a single observation is called a datum. Data are collected on variables. Other key terms to be defined are dataset and data point. A dataset is a collection of the data of individual cases or objects, and each of the respective observations in a dataset constitutes a data point. Another key term to be defined is primary data. Primary data refers to original data collected directly from the source by the researcher. The sources include interviews, focus group discussions, observations, questionnaire surveys, experiments, etc. Although it is expensive and takes longer to collect, it is more accurate and reliable than secondary data. Another key term to be defined is secondary data. Secondary data refers to data collected by someone else for a different purpose earlier, either published or unpublished, but is now being accessed and used by the researcher. The sources include institutional records, government publications, books, journals, magazines, and websites. Other key terms to be defined are variables. These are characteristics of some events, objects, or persons that can take on different values or amounts. For example, the ages of study participants can be 25 years, 45 years, 70 years, etc. Their heights can be 1.5 meters, 1.65 meters, 1.7 meters, etc. Their gender can be male or female, and their marital status can be single, married, separated, divorced, or widowed. The two types of variables are qualitative and quantitative variables. Qualitative variables are variables that are classified by attributes or categories, e.g., sex, male or female, marital status, single, married, separated, divorced, or widowed. Qualitative variables can be measured on a nominal scale and an ordinal scale. The nominal scale represents categories or labels without any inherent order. In this case, only names are assigned, for example, gender, which can be male or female. The ordinal or ranking scale represents categories with a meaningful order, but the differences between categories are not well defined. In this case, the variables are listed in a specified order or rank. For example, the positions of university lecturers ranged from graduate assistant to assistant lecturer, to lecturer 2, to lecturer 1, to senior lecturer, to reader, and finally to professor. Quantitative variables are variables that result from counting or measurement. They can be discrete or continuous. Discrete quantitative variables are those that assume whole numbers only. For example, the number of students in a class can be 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. It is not possible to have 3.5 students. Continuous quantitative variables are those that can assume fractions. For example, the weights of the students in a class can be 45 kilograms, 50.5 kilograms, 64.7 kilograms, etc. Quantitative variables can be measured on an interval scale and ratio scale. The interval scale has an arbitrary starting point, and it does not have an actual 0 point. It means that 0 on this scale does not indicate an absence of the quantity measured. For example, a temperature of 0 degrees Celsius represents a temperature reading, as there can be temperatures below 0 degrees Celsius, such as -2 degrees Celsius, -10 degrees Celsius, -20 degrees Celsius, etc. The ratio scale has an actual 0 point as its origin, and 0 means an absence of the quantity measured. For example, a weight of 0 kilograms implies that there is no weight. Another key term to be defined is population. Population refers to the entire group from which information is required, and it can be finite, such as the number of students in attendance at a lecture, infinite, in which there is an endless succession of values that cannot be counted, or hypothetical, such as the number of students expected to be in attendance at a lecture. Population can also be homogeneous, in which no further subdivision is necessary to be made, or heterogeneous, in which subdivisions can be made into subtypes based on the characteristics in which they differ significantly among themselves. Another key term to be defined is sample. A sample is a part of the population that was selected as a representative of the population. A random sample is a subset of a population in which each member of the subset has a known chance of being chosen. A simple random sample is a subset of a population in which each member of the subset has an equal chance of being chosen. Other key terms to be defined are statistic and parameter. A statistic is a quantity calculated from a sample, which describes a particular feature of the sample, e.g., the sample mean, represented by the symbol x bar. A parameter is a quantity calculated from a population, which describes a particular feature of the population, e.g., population mean, represented by the symbol mu. The statistics obtained from samples are used as estimates of the actual quantities of the population, i.e., the population parameters, which are rarely known for certain. Now that the key terms have been defined, let's examine the types of statistics. The types of statistics include descriptive and inferential statistics. As shown in Figure 1, descriptive statistics is subclassified into measures of central tendency, such as mean, median, and mode, and measures of variability, such as range, standard deviation, and interquartile range. On the other hand, inferential statistics is subclassified into hypothesis testing, estimation of population parameters, and regression analysis. Descriptive statistics describes the characteristics of a data set. It is used to summarize and simply describe data. It involves the use of summary statistics and graphs to describe data. The commonly used summary statistics include measures of central tendency, such as mean, median, and mode, measures of dispersion, such as range, standard deviation, and interquartile range, for quantitative variables, and frequencies and percentages for qualitative variables. In descriptive statistics, the results of the summary statistics for quantitative variables and frequencies and percentages for qualitative variables are usually presented in texts, tables, and charts, as shown in Figures 2 to 7. Inferential statistics are used to make inferences, predictions, and generalizations about a population based on sample data. Examples include hypothesis testing, estimation of population parameters, and regression analysis. Hypothesis testing. Inferential statistics include hypothesis tests, such as t-tests and chi-squared tests, which assess whether observed differences or relationships in a sample are likely to exist in the population. Estimation of population parameters. Inferential statistics provide confidence intervals to estimate the range within which a population parameter, such as a population mean, is likely to fall. Regression analysis. Using inferential statistics, researchers often perform regression analysis to understand the relationships between variables and make predictions. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it enlightening, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your colleagues, and subscribe to our channel for more videos with educative content like this.